Does everyone that owns real estate actually quit their 9-to-5 job and become full-time investors? I'm Steve Rozenberg, and today we're going to talk about how many people actually quit their full-time jobs and they go all into investing. Now understand this, the average investor owns 3 to 5 properties, so they don't own a lot of them. Most people get into real estate because they want it for down the road and they want it for the future, and that's what they're planning on. Realize that when you buy real estate, you don't just buy it and then all of a sudden quit your job so that you can sit on the beach and hang out and let the cash flow come in, because it doesn't happen that way. It doesn't happen right away. It's something that has to happen over time, and the only way that you can do that is by having some structures and procedures in place, but more importantly, having goals, and make sure that you set those goals up to get you to where you want to go. See, most people quit their job because they want to have a pathway to freedom that they think a job is not giving them. The challenge we have as investors is sometimes we do and then we think. So we buy a deal and then we realize that maybe that deal was not aligned with our goals, and now we have a property that is not something we should have ever bought because we never thought it through first. You gotta think it through. You gotta make sure that whatever you're buying aligns with your goals before you even think of quitting your job. You've gotta make sure that this is something that will get you closer to your goal, not take you further away. In the famous book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he talked about minding your business. What he meant by that was that you focus on your income producing job and then you focus on your asset producing business, meaning you work your 9-to-5 job during the day, and then on your off time, on your nights and weekends, that is when you mind your business and you create your asset column to build up your portfolio. You never ever quit your income producing job unless you have enough revenue coming in from your assets, from minding your own business, to be able to support the lifestyle that you want to have. Remember this is not a movie, this is not a book, this is your life. Never put yourself in a bad position because you think it's the right thing to do and you didn't plan it out. Don't just decide you're gonna quit your 9-to-5 job and this is what you're gonna do when you don't have enough income coming in from your assets. Always make sure you're strategically planning it out. Remember, owning real estate is just numbers. It's a mathematical equation. The numbers will tell you whether or not it works. When you decide that you're gonna quit your job, make sure that your assets are overtaking your income, and you may be able to make enough money from your assets that you don't need to quit your job. You may enjoy what you're doing. I'm an airline pilot. I have enough portfolio money coming in from my assets that I don't need to quit my job. I can keep flying because the revenue I have coming in from my rental properties will support my lifestyle. Now you look at your job a little bit differently and you're not angry, you're not upset, maybe you're not bent out of shape, and you are your own boss and you're able to have the freedom that you want to have because you built your assets and you minded your own business. So again, don't think of just quitting your job right away and doing something drastic because you heard someone else do it or you read a book on it. Make sure you plan it out, make sure you think it through, and make sure that everything that you're doing is strategically set up and you're not making decisions on emotions. You're making decisions based on your plan that gets you to your goal. So we just talked about whether or not you should quit your job or not. And again, remember, there is no right or wrong reason or answer on how to do it. It's whatever matches you and whatever helps you get to where you want to go with your goals. So if you liked what you heard today, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Put a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if you like this information. I always like engaging and commenting with people. This is Steve Rozenberg, and we'll talk to you guys later.